Welcome back to the channel. On your screens we have the stock price of Exela Technologies, and today the stock is right at parity from when it opened this morning, trading at 27 cents. And today the volume is quite healthy, albeit about half of what it's typically at this time of the day. We have so far 14 million shares that have exchanged hands, compared to an average volume of 33 million shares. We have barely about half an hour to the close of market today. Today the market opened at with the stock at 27 cents, and now we are going towards the closing bell with just the stock still valued at about 27 cents. However, you can see that in the course of the day, the stock went anywhere from 26 cents all the way up to 28 cents. So not a very huge variation, but if you look at the graph, you can see that there is still that definite upward trend. Let's zoom out a little bit here, see the 5-day graph, what it looks like. And on the 5-day graph, you can see that we have had quite a huge drop, but we still don't know if this stock has reached a bottom. Today we were close to the 52-week low. 52-week low is at 26 cents even, and then 52-week high $5.45. But today we went to 26 cents, but it was not all the way to 26.00. So we got pretty close to the 52-week low. But the stock seems to be showing some kind of resilience. There's still some fight in it, and we are closely monitoring the marketplace, especially as you have all these acquisition deals, bigger companies either outright buying smaller companies or just buying their IP. We've seen that a lot in the healthcare sector, in the pharmaceutical sector, where bigger companies come to clinical stage companies, and then they buy whatever product that they have brought to fruition, that it's gone through the whole clinical process, and then it's gotten the FDA approval, and now these bigger companies come, whereas in the past they would typically buy the whole company, now they just buy the IP and the specific kind of product in which they are interested. We had one today happen with Vertex buying up some a medication that acts on the complement system in the blood of humans, and that deal was worth about $60 million. We might start seeing more of those types of deals in the financial sector, in the business sector, like for companies like Exela Technologies, even though I think the company is quite integrated to the point where it just makes sense to offer a deal to either make a merger or buy the company outright. If you look at the top of your screen, most of those indices today, S&P 500, Dow 30, Nasdaq, and Russell 2000, were in the green for the most part throughout today's trading session. But as we pull down to 29 minutes to the close of market, you can see that they are slowly losing that momentum and very gently heading downward, except for the Russell 2000, which still seems to have some upward momentum. So keep a close eye on what's going on, and you guys can see it's a very mixed bag. Exela is right now at parity to where it started this morning, 0%, neither plus or negative, and also participation in the market today seems to be quite timid. Investors are not running out with their bank accounts to empty them and put them in companies. Everybody recognizes that the economy has slowed down quite a bit. Families are struggling to get infant formula. Gas prices are off the charts. It won't be too long. I remember 2008 vividly. It took about maybe half a year before people got really fed up and started selling their gas guzzling SUVs. That is not happening right now, but I bet you keep the gas prices at these levels, it won't be too long before people will start turning towards electric vehicles, hybrid vehicles, and smaller vehicles to be able to travel from point A to point B. So lots of things are changing, but XELA Technologies seems to be right at the center of all of these. They still continue with their deal making, like the one they just did in Austria with the national railways, and also in England, where they are providing services, very useful services to people who are banking with certain institutions. Thank you for your time, and keep our fingers crossed. If today has gone by and XELA, even if they just break to parity, I call that a win in my book. But then again, you see the upturn, so the stock might still have a few surprises for us in the after hours. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We have really slowed down a lot with the growth of the channel. I would just appreciate that if you come this far in watching this video. Take a moment, and a way of saying thank you to me would be to subscribe to the channel, and that way we can continue on our growth and towards our target of 1,000 subscribers by the midterms in November. I'll catch you guys on the next video, and much appreciated. I appreciate your presence on this platform. Bye.